The Triumph Tiger 1050 lets the pilot focus on the beauty, not just the handling. The characteristic sound of the exhaust of a 3-cylinder row takes a logical place between the 4s and twins in terms of tone. With an active set of revolutions, the engine does not squeal like a hysterical 4, but it does not rattle like buckets of V-shaped 2s. The tuning carbon muffler installed on the subject turned out to be quite quiet, which lovers of long trips will appreciate. But to inveterate hooligans, fed on Yoshimura's forward flow, his voice may seem rather dry. Family ties with sport bikes can be traced in the operation of the gearbox. Switching occurs accurately and clearly, without the slightest backlash, and even more so underfits and false neutrals. Gear ratios are well chosen, thanks to which the bike accelerates confidently in any mode. However, to increase aggressiveness and improve acceleration dynamics, it does not hurt to replace the sprockets according to the formula -1 in front and +2 in the rear. Triumph has a well-deserved reputation for building amazing handling bikes, and the Tiger is no exception. Sport bike style rigid frame, swing arm and inverted fork guarantee control over the device in any road conditions. Whether it's difficult turns of a mountain serpentine, high-speed sections over 200, or a keeled primer with 10 cm holes. However, when driving at a high pace on imperfect asphalt, there is a feeling of some roughness in the suspension response to bumps. The likely reason for this is the rather heavy cast wheels and the manufacturer's attempt to meet a limited budget. Apparently, therefore, the monoshock absorber did not receive the compression damping adjustment unit, and in-fork compression and rebound settings were smashed between the feathers. The adjusting screws of these units do not have the usual clicks, which makes them a little difficult to adjust. Good steering geometry and perfect balance despite the high center of gravity made the bike very docile. The bike steers well both in fast asphalt bundles and at pedestrian speeds, allowing you to accurately maneuver between potholes and boulders when riding off asphalt. Despite the absence of a steering damper, the machine is stable even during aggressive accelerations on uneven surfaces. Only at speeds over 150 km/h stability becomes unnecessary, and a tangible effort will be required on the wide steering wheel to force the Tiger to actively turn. Triumph Tiger brakes are among the best in the class. The front jaws, in full accordance with sports traditions, can easily lift the bike onto the front wheel. The effort of 2 fingers is enough. The rear brakes didn't disappoint either. Reinforced brake hoses were installed on the motorcycle directly from the factory, and feedback when braking is very good. Due to this, the ABS system rarely worked on asphalt. Because of this, we had to specifically provoke the lock to make sure it worked. When it was possible to get the ABS to respond, the braking distance felt to be not much longer than what could be achieved without the help of electronics. It's nice that the braking didn't become ragged, as happens with some systems from other manufacturers. The motorcycle only actively crouched on the front wheel, while maintaining complete stability and controllability, and only the pulsations of the brake lever gave out the anti-lock operation. The only minus is the inability to turn off ABS, which further shifts the scope of the Tiger towards asphalt. The comfort behind the wheel of the Triumph Tiger is excellent. Wind protection works well up to 180 km/h. At higher speeds, the pilot will have to lean forward a little so that the head is less sausaged by the wind. Near the maximum speed, approximately 220 km/h, the fairing glass is noisy, but this inconvenience is easily and cheaply solved with the help of earplugs.